So the tool that I'm going to show you that you can use with your children is incredibly useful in bringing ourselves back to the present moment. Yeah, rather than thinking ahead to the future of things that might happen or to the past of things that have been and gone, just bringing ourselves back to this present moment. And we call this the 3, 2, 1 game. So I do this with my little boy at bedtime. He absolutely loves it, especially when he needs help in calming down. So we do the 3, 2, 1 game, and we start off with closing our eyes, if they're willing to. Sometimes they don't always want to, but that's okay. They might get round to that. So closing their eyes and listening out for 3 sounds that you can hear. And if we listen carefully, you might be able to hear the clock ticking in this room. Now, normally you might not be able to hear that sound at all, but when we stop and tune in, we suddenly start to hear sounds that weren't there before. Maybe you can hear the birds singing outside, or there's some drilling actually outside that you might be able to hear. So we do 3, and then we work it down to 2 and 1 thing that you can hear. We also do the same with 3 things you could see if your eyes were open. So get them to close their eyes or put hands over their eyes, whatever they're more comfortable with, and tell you 3 things that they can remember from in the room. And then lastly, 3 things that you can feel. Now, it might literally be I can feel the cord on my jumper, or it might be I can feel my chest rising and falling, or my breathing, or I can feel my heart beating. And it's always a really nice time for children to put their hand on your chest, mum or dad's chest, or whoever looks after them, and see if they can feel your heart beating as well. And that can be a really, really calm, relaxing thing to do at bedtime. So I hope you've enjoyed this tip, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. If you want any more information, please go on to www.happyconfidentkids.org.uk.